to the west of us.
Step.
Is that good? I think we should definitely bank this view. It may be the best one for the next few minutes. But incredible colors coming out from behind those clouds. And the cloud formations are quite spectacular this evening. Again, folks, I can't see what Jason is filming. I've got no doubt that it's beautiful and he's doing a great job, but I'll just wait for him to let me know when he thinks he has captured enough of this moment or shared enough of this moment with you. Look what we have in... Am I dreaming? No. Yes, we have hit the jackpots. There's a baby python in the road in front of us. Can you believe our luck? Oh my word. Now, for those of you that have been following these drives, I've been hoping to see a baby python or any python since the day I arrived here. And now, sitting at this beautiful sunset, I look in the road in front of me, and there it is, slowly slithering across. And you'll notice those beautiful markings, and I just wish if there was one drive the monitor was working, it was this one, so that I could see exactly how well you are seeing it. But Jason, how's it looking?
Oh, come look.
Okay, that's a good idea. Need to just put the handbrake up. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can you go in tight and then do a pan down? And
That's all we got, I think. That's all we got. If you go closer.
okay, let me know how much closer I can get without the bonnet getting in the way. What is interesting to see how it's moving, folks, is that pythons and adders move in a caterpillar-like motion. So it's pulling himself across the road with its rib cage, as opposed to other snakes that typically travel in a serpentine, slithering motion, pushing themselves from side to side. Pythons will use the slithering motion when they're in a rush, but when they typically move, they use this incredible caterpillar-like motion that we can see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the lights to work, but then I'm going to have to hold that in place. Just let me know how much further I can go, Jason.
Yeah.
Probably there.
A little bit more. Stop.
Is the light helping?
Yes.
Beautiful, folks. This is a very, very tiny python. The smallest I think I've ever seen in my life. And how old it is, I wouldn't know, but they are born around this size. They do hatch at a very, very similar size to this. I don't know the exact hatching length that the textbooks say, but I'm guessing it's around 30 to 40 centimeters, which is what this individual is. If anybody could look that up, it would be great. The African rock python, hatchling size. And there could be more around, because like I say, I think it is a hatchling, and its mother would have incubated it in its egg, which again is very unique behavior for snakes. There's not many snakes that incubate the eggs, whereas pythons do. And this is just magical to watch. By moving slowly, it also creates a lot less attention to it. And when I initially saw it, I thought snake. And then I went back on my initial decision thinking, oh, is that a stick? Now, any bird flying over or animal in the area that could potentially eat the snake, if it continues to move this slowly, it's going to be difficult to tell that it's a snake, especially with that cryptic camouflage. I hope you can see its tongue. Can you see its tongue coming out nicely there, Jason?
Yep.
And that is its nose, essentially, that it's using to pick up scent.
Okay, now we've hit bonnet.
Okay, I'll back up a tiny bit. onwards.
Can you pull in right?
Hey?
Can you pull in like that?
Yeah. More?
Stop. Thank you.
Wonderful. Should I try and get the spot answered? Oh, this is so beautiful. I'd rather use my torch. I can make it like a bigger beam. How's that?
Awesome.
And this, it could be 6 meters long. So imagine your standard size door, entrance to any door into a house is about 2 meters. 3 of those door lengths long is what this little snake could one day turn into. A snake big enough to catch and consume fully grown male impala, horns and all. So this, what we're looking at here, is a very, very formidable predator. Even now, from when it's born, it will be able to feed itself. But as it grows up, it's going to take bigger and bigger prey. And I'm just so happy we've got to see such an incredible sighting of this beautiful animal, because they can often, and do often, move away from us sooner than we can spot them. So we often see their tracks in the ground, or very, very fleeting glimpses of them. So to have a sighting of this quality out in the open where you can really appreciate its beauty is something that we should all be grateful for. I'm just happy somebody wasn't driving this road, down this road earlier or now, because like I say, it looks so much like a branch. It would be easy to run over. I'm going to try and shine my torch and look through my binoculars at the same time, so if the torch shining goes off a bit, I apologize. Where am I now? Oh, there. Good. Oh my. No, I've just got my binoculars answered, and sure. Look at those patterns, really incredible markings. Well, thanks so much for the information that people have fed through regarding their hatching size. And like I said, I thought somewhere between 30 and 40 centimeters. The research that's come through says 35 to 45 centimeters. So this indeed, folks, is a hatchling. You would have noticed it passed over a vehicle track earlier, and if anybody screenshotted it as it did pass over that vehicle track, a vehicle track is about 6 inches wide. So again, like I say, it's very, very close to around 35 to 45 centimeters at this length now that we're looking at it. And wouldn't it be nice to look around and see another one not far from here? I mean, snakes do grow very slowly, so it's not that it's necessarily just been born, just that it's this size, but it is a newborn. It'll take years and years to get to 6 meters in length, which it could potentially do one day. It's going to be interesting to see how the caterpillar-like motion handles this small incline, but I'm sure it's not going to be an issue in the slightest. Got a question through from Holly. Good evening, Holly. Welcome on board. Holly's asking what kind of prey a small python like this would eat. And they'll be highly opportunistic, from small birds landing in the grass to small rodents. I'm sure even insects will form a large part of a young snake's prey. Insects like grasshoppers and moths, frogs definitely. How could I forget frog? Chameleon. You have Jason, beautiful snake, rodents, cuss in the road category. So yeah, a wide variety of prey items, and that is similar to most predators, folks. They are highly opportunistic animals, and they cannot afford to be too fussy, your general predators. Can you still see it through the grass there?
Yeah.
Oh, that was magic. It really, really was magical, folks, and I can't describe how happy I am to have seen that animal.